All right, we're live. We're live.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, Ash Wednesday. What a day, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Lots going on. And we got an empty cat basket here.
Yeah, we do. That's like crazy. I haven't seen hide nor hair of Pete. It's just been cat until a few minutes ago.
I'm just looking at, let's see. Who do we have here? We got Lance Jennings.
Yeah.
Lance, yeah, hit that like button. There's JWD, Kurt Bradshaw.
There's a kitty.
Circuit Superstars Racing Game is over half off right now, under $10. You may have to move on that one. That sounds pretty good.
There's a Papa Pete.
Saboteur.
I was in town. How did this happen?
We snuck in and turned your camera on, Pete.
I crashed.
Yeah, you crashed?
Hey, guys. I crashed the party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for crashing it for me last week.
No problem. Listen, I just came to say hello, and I thought Quill was sleeping in the basket, and I thought you would like to pop into your stream and see Quill. So apparently he'd get out before you guys get on.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was there for a bit, though, when I got on.
Oh, was he? Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to go. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Papa Pete's got a video coming.
When's that?
You're short for Xbox.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's a couple of those.
That's what Farah tells me.
Ooh, Farah.
That just makes me happy.
Well, Farah has made a lot of people happy over the years.
Absolutely.
Especially Lee.
Majorly.
Majorly. Whoa.
Whoa. That works in so many ways.
Bye-bye.
All right, Pete. See you.
Miss you. All right. Yeah, I had a really cool chat with a gentleman out in Las Vegas, Anthony White. He's in a band. It's actually in multiple projects, but he just recorded an album. I think self-produced it. The band is called Generation Landslide. So check that out. Ruling the Street Scene is what the name of the album is.
I'm checking out this Circuit Superstars that JWD just talking about. It's a really cool looking game. It's like an old school, kind of like a top down, not quite top down, but a racer.
Nice.
It's also on the Switch, but it's not on sale on the Switch yet.
That's odd.
I'll have to wish list it here.
Oh, while Pete was here, I meant to mention, Pete's still here, but I meant to mention that I'm like addicted to these Tony Chocolonely. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, I've seen them at Schnucks.
Yeah, they're on sale right now. So I picked up a couple the other day, and I had to buy 2 more today.
I forgot the Television had an email out.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I didn't look to see if I got it.
Saboteur said, announced today the Amico controller releases by Christmas. Maybe. Gee, it's only been 3 years since I said we don't really need the console, just the controller. Yeah, and it's available on Android TV now. I went to download it, and I could not get the. I couldn't get the phone controller hooked up with the app, so I don't know. I'll try later.
Okay.
We'll see what happens, but then I got to hook it. Then I'd have to hook it to my account in order to get my games I already bought put on there for free. Oh, maybe I'm echoey because my microphone is way up high. How's that?
I was.
Is that better? I am not in the bathroom.
How'd you get all that stuff in your bathroom?
Is it possible the Steam Deck is scaring Xbox and Sony out of this console generation? They can make more money putting their games on it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when I'm not using this mic, I have to push it up. Otherwise, it's like right in my face when I'm not using it. And it's like, what the heck?
Yeah. Been there, done that. Oh, and if you notice right here, I have my Knack album. I just pulled it out. And
very good.
This is just in memoriam of Mr. Doug Feiger. It was 14 years ago on February 14th that we lost.
Wow, 14 years.
Yeah, 2010. So Jeff and I will be getting together. I'm going to wait until you're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till you're done, and then we'll get together and do the show about the Knack, because it's going to be a brilliant show.
Brilliant.
It's one of the reasons we have a long-lasting friendship.
A lot of things happened on this date, apparently.
Yeah, Whitney Houston. Also, in 1973, during a show at the Radio City Music Hall, David Bowie was rushed by a frantic fan during Rock and Roll Suicide. It was the last song they were doing. And Bowie got knocked unconscious. And they had to be carried out. I think like one guy carried him out. He was so thin. Like you could just pick him up.
Just throw him like a dart. Right on out of there.
No disrespect. That was maybe disrespectful, but he gets it. He was a pioneer. I do not. I haven't. That's a group that I've never listened to, really. It's kind of interesting. Thanks for mentioning that. I will get on my app right now, and I will. Oh, look! It just makes me smile. It's so great. And I will do that. I was checking out some Nelson today too. I was really Brittany Fox. Cool. Very cool.
Every time I hear Nelson, I think of Seinfeld in that one episode where he's dating a girl who's trying to be an actress and he's reading lines with her. And his name was Nelson. At some point, she said something to him and he goes, "I'm Nelson."
Oh, man. I got checked out this morning at Schnucks by a woman named Mac.
A woman named Mac?
Yeah. Her name was McGill, but she called herself Lil. But everyone knew her as Nancy. Thank you. I hope I passed the audition. I went through that line with Kip Winger. Florence Henderson. I feel like I should do it like Tom Hanks. Florence Henderson was born on this date 90 years ago. Florence Henderson.
She died 8 years ago?
8 years ago. It was 8 years ago, soon after Stuart's birthday. Yeah, it's crazy. Creepy old man with a 70s pinup on his phone. Creeper. Why? Why is that creepy? I owned the poster. It's not that creepy. She's not with us anymore. She was older than me. It's not that creepy. Now, if I had like a sexy Taylor Swift thing on there, okay, that might be weird. Weird. As she would say, right? What's her name?
Presley coming to Lexington, Kentucky Comic-Con.
Oh, zoinks. Have I ever listened to Rock Swings by Paul Anka? No. He covers old rock songs in his style. Oh my God. Do you remember when Pat Boone did that record and he did all those hard rock, things?
Good old Pat Boone.
Pat Boone.
Oh,
If I
Pat
heard that
Boone
record,
is no
it would
longer with
kinda
us, right?
be what I would have said. Boone. Boone. Please proceed to lane 7. That drives me nuts.
Oh, it's
You see the person at the counter and they're like, please proceed. I'm like, well, why aren't I just standing behind him now? Why don't I just move there before that? 'Cause I'm still standing close to this person. Doesn't matter.
well, it stops all the fights from breaking out.
Yeah, like when that dude was at Aldi with his phone on.
A funny
turn that
rabbit
down?
hole is to watch all the Donald Duck covers metal songs on YouTube.
Oh no. Oh my God. I'd just rather watch Stevie T. Has anybody watched Stevie T?
I don't even know who that is.
He's funny. He's funny. It makes me laugh. Just like my screen on my phone makes me smile. I'm just saying, that's not creepy. It's nostalgic. And we're all about nostalgia.
Casey's playing Super Retro Retry right now. I see him on Steam playing.
Oh. You guys had a good indie night last night, right?
What did we do? It was just Ladybug.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Arcade, Ladybug, ColecoVision, and television. 2 different Atari Ladybugs. And
Ladybirds.
obviously the arcade was the best, but the second best was that the second Atari Ladybug. It's unbelievably good. I don't know how.
Really?
I don't know how they did it.
How the heck?
It is impressive with everything: sound, graphics, control,
lights, drums,
camera,
guitar. I'm sorry, I went to AC/DC. Sorry about that. AC/DC is going to do a European tour coming up.
AC Ducey was a bad guy on Speed Racer.
It's a stream of consciousness night. We should do that some night. I have a feeling we'd have to have Pete on or something though too. Throw that around. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't. I don't want to think that we can't carry the weight of the show, but fun with Pete. It'd be kind of wild. Oh man. What was I talking about a minute ago? I can't remember. I was going to go search for something and I can't think of what it was.
On this day in 1992, Wayne's World movie premiere. I just got the Wayne's World a few days ago. Wayne's World 4K, so I want to watch that.
Yeah, and evidently, and then Bohemian Rhapsody. Here it was 20 years later. Bohemian Rhapsody went up to number 2 again because of that movie.
Damn you, Lance Jennings. I was watching one of the old Rumble Royals, and they were having a bikini contest, I think, with some of the female wrestlers. I don't know why, but
like you do.
And Mae Young came out, who was she was in her 70s. She was an old wrestler.
Wow.
And I assume this was not supposed to happen, but she ended up taking her clothes off, and they had to blur everything out. And I was like, now surely that wasn't their plan, because there's families and kids there in the audience. So I don't know what happened, but she was in her 70s doing that, and I don't know, it wasn't so good.
Wow.
Chrissy Brinkley is 70.
Oh, wow.
She's 70. How old's Billy Joel?
73.
Okay, so they're basically the same age.
I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to look it up, but I'm taking a guess.
Oh, if Pete was here, he could tell us right away. It's his favorite.
Yeah, see, that's why he shouldn't have left.
I know.
See, we just keep making it. Why the
Bikini
hell did
contest
that?
and evening gown matches was female wrestling in the 90s and the 2000s.
Billy Joel.
You know, Pete, one thing I've noticed watching these old
74.
shows from the 90s and the early 2000s is the amount of headshots with the chairs. I just can't. That just bothers me seeing. I mean, because these aren't like they're blocking it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally getting the metal chairs on the head. And I don't know why they even allowed that kind of stuff to go on. Because there was one match and Mick Foley took like a dozen off his head right in a row. I'm like, holy
Good
shit.
Lord.
He'll be 75 in May. Not Dirt.
Nah.
Maybe Dirt Nap soon, but not yet. Slappy.
What's up?
Yeah, that's the one I watched, Pete, and it was so hard to watch. It was a terrible match. It was just, and then at the end, there wasn't even Mick Foley saying it was like a recording. I was like, what the hell is that?
Oh, damn.
But they acted like he said it, and then there was never any controversy. I don't get it. I don't know. That match was just brutal. It's like that's not why you watch wrestling. You watch it for the theatrics.
Well, I can't even believe you've already led me there. We're 17 minutes in, and was it more painful than Rise of Skywalker?
I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
Hey!
Would you recommend it?
I would say certainly do. Never watch it.
Well, I don't have Disney Channel anymore, so or Disney Plus, so
yeah. Well, you know, I own it.
It'd be difficult.
I wouldn't mind just passing it along here.
I'm not that thrilled with the good Star Wars movies, so
I'm not even tied to the good ones. Just leave that alone. Just no, thank you.
Oh yeah, Pete, those chairs shots to the head, those are real. You can tell it's awful.
Are they like are they like the folding chairs that we grew up with?
Yeah, like the metal folding chairs. They take them, they whack them in the head. But back then, for some reason, they didn't even block them. They just stood there and took it. I'm like, who likes this? I don't. All I see are people, getting some head trauma. I was like, that's not fun. I don't want to see that.
No, that's like if you what's he say? Oh, Michael Jackson released single Beat It. Yeah. Oh, dude, JW, what are you saying? I just watched Ted yesterday.
What is that on?
I own it.
What streaming service? Because I keep seeing commercials for it.
Well, that's a series. Is the new one where it's a prequel series? I guess, right? Is that what that is?
Oh, okay.
I mean, can it really be? I mean, like they have all the language in it and everything. I mean,
oh, it's on Peacock. That makes sense because I have Peacock.
Okay, there you go. There you go. If you pass along, Stuart, you'll become a recipient of the Canadian Kylo Ren curse. Oh, maybe sometime I'll see if I can share some of those things, or look on YouTube here and see if maybe there's those extra tracks are at the end where they're interviewing Quincy Jones about the album and also interviewing the guy who wrote the speaking parts for Vincent Price in Thriller. Those are a couple of awesome stories. Speaking of Beat It, Quincy Jones called Eddie Van Halen 3 times, and Eddie Van Halen told him to fuck off because he didn't think it was really him. And then Quincy had to call a friend of that mutual friend to call him and say, he's trying to get a hold of you.
Maybe he thought it was Jack Klugman.
What?
This is Quincy.
Ah, jeez. Oh, wow.
SmackDown in Memphis, 3:15. We should go. Well, that'd be fun. Memphis isn't too far away.
That would be romantic.
It's a nice drive.
A romantic getaway.
I like Tennessee.
Yeah. Memphis. Oh, yeah.
Is there any? Do we have anyone in our chat from Tennessee? I don't recall anyone.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
That reminds me of Graceland. Graceland. I'm going to Graceland.
Kaiser. Oh, cool. Ice hockey shirt. Thank you. Why is Marver's Donkey Kong in the thumbnail? Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because I forgot. I usually do live stream on Thursday, but I'm bumping it to Friday because Friday the game comes out and I'll be live streaming it then.
Oh, cool.
I should be getting the actual physical game Friday sometime, and then I should be on normal time.
So just this week you're switching to Friday.
Yeah, just because it's coming out on Friday. I don't want to miss it because I really want to play that game. I'm glad Kaiser brought that up. I completely forgot about it.
What I really want to know is, does CC Mental want me to take a bite of this candy bar, or no?
Oh, I like your pixel art there, Kaiser. Very nice.
I know, isn't it awesome? Did a bowl? Yeah, he did. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Steve Lukather was doing it because also one of the other members of Toto came in and actually pitched a song that they ended up using. That he had a ballad that he'd been working on and it made the record. So,
Kaiser, it reminds me, I got to check. It should be coming on Friday. That's when it releases. But let me double check. Let me make sure it is coming. Every so often, Amazon will delay something on me. I don't know why.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. Let's see. Donkey.
The Mario Donkey Kong game is twice as easy as the original.
Excellent.
Twice as easy.
I did see they open up some harder levels later on. I think some new stuff.
Okay, I'm taking a bite.
How did they make it twice as easy?
That's what I want to know.
All right. Well, hold on.
What actually is easy? I mean, I'm easy.
I mean, that's okay with me. I'm
cheap and easy.
Where is my Mario Donkey Kong order? I just gotta make sure it is coming in.
Where are you getting twice as easy from? Some reviewers said the later levels were harder. Think it's just a skill issue.
Okay, it says mine's coming Friday, February 16th. Perfect. I think they added some, made it some harder, but I don't think it's ever been that tough of a game, if I remember right. I was reading a review on, I think, Nintendo Life. And they were saying some people may not like it because it is on the easy side, but I don't care about that. I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Speaking of chair shots to the head, Lance, he was talking about Beat It. If you own Rise of Skywalker, how do you refrain from popping it in and watching it? Try it. No. There's a casual mode.
That's right. It's a casual and a classic, I think.
Okay,
that's cool.
The fall damage was adjusted a bit and moving the scoring system. Okay.
Now, JWD, I've always wanted a Wario Brothers game with Waluigi and Wario, a platformer. That would be fantastic. I mean, Wario already has a bunch of platforming games, which are great. Wario Land games; those are fantastic. Let's put Waluigi in there with him.
Yeah,
that'd be so much fun. Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo does not like Waluigi. I don't know what their deal is. They have him in all the sports games, but that's about it.
That's because he points to his crotch.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell is that?
Now there is Princess
Might as
Peach's
well have a
new game is
70-year-old
coming out,
wrestler
too.
come out and de-rope.
Let's see. Let me look up Princess Peach because her game is out, I think, next month.
Yeah. You want to come say hi? Come here.
Okay, her game is out on March 22nd.
Somebody wants to say hello. Oh, you can come here. Come on. Come on. Can you do
Hey,
it?
look who it is.
There we go. It's
Hello.
Princess Daphne. Yeah.
Oh, what a good dog. What a good doggy.
She came to drink my beer. I've come to drink your beer.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a big selling game, I don't think. The Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I mean, they're fun games, but I don't think I don't think they're going to sell 5 million copies of this.
You know what would happen in that? It would just be the worst fight ever because you'd have Waluigi just going and pointing at his crotch and Kylo Ren bashing his freaking helmet against stuff. You're like, could you just that's what I'm doing. Hey, look at my crotch. Yeah, I'm banging my helmet. Yeah. It's terrible. Just sad. Just sad. Hey, Fastback, what's up?
Fastback. What's going on, Chris?
Brother Fastback. End of month is that remake of Star Wars Doom clone Dark Forces on Switch. Ooh. Look what I'm eager to check this out. Of course, I was talking today games and how many games there are still yet to master and play. I mean, I have all these games that I can pick out like 10 titles that I've never mastered just right off the bat. Not to mention all the Intellivision games I'd never owned and am looking forward to playing. But I had a friend of mine loan me this recently for the PlayStation, the Fantastic Four game.
Oh, I love that cover.
I know, right?
That's a great cover.
Yeah. So he loaned me that, and I'm looking forward to checking that out. And then somebody at work was talking about Half-Life. Did you ever play Half-Life?
No.
Yeah. And it's just a PC game, right?
I think so. I mean, it may have been on some consoles, but I think it was mainly PC. This is a question. Have you ever replayed a game you didn't dig at the start, but loved the second playthrough? So Mario Odyssey and Kirby Forgotten Land for Kaiser. I'm trying to think.
As I look across.
I
don't.
Yeah, Slappy, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong demo. It's not a great demo. First of all, it's like 4 levels, I think, and it's the very, very beginning, easy levels. The game does get much better than that. At least the original did.
I don't know.
Hey, Retro Bliss. You have so many games. I've yet to play many that I have in my collection. Yeah. Yeah, that's
yeah, it's a thing.
I think most gamers have way more games that they haven't played than they have played.
Well, I think a lot of us are, especially if you're of a certain age, you're collecting these games and you're like, all right, moving forward. You play a little bit, especially if you're a YouTuber. You know, you play it enough to review it or talk about it or have knowledge of it. But there's so many games to check out. I don't know. And then all I think about is, well, when I retire.
AD, I have hated a game but enjoyed watching someone do a Let's Play on YouTube. Well, that's interesting.
The later levels of Mario vs. Donkey Kong are a lot harder and more to them. I think the levels they chose for the first world weren't the best choices either. You talking about the demo? Yeah, the demo is really boring. I mean, you can finish it in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I mean, it's really short. I just finished my last game a few minutes ago. What did you finish, Pete? Cyrus, what's going on?
Hey,
Cyrus, you ready for bowling? It's going to be fun tomorrow night.
excuse me.
I think Nintendo might bring over some of the Yokai Watch Switch games. Was there more than one? Because I remember, was it Yokai Watch? Was it 4 or something? Came out in Japan. I played the demo off the Japanese eShop, and that game was really fun. They never brought it here, though. I don't get it. I hope they bring Yokai Watch remake. I missed the 3DS one. I'm going down tomorrow. Oh, no.
Oh, look at that. We've got some gauntlet throwing tonight.
Sounds like Cyrus is going to give me a headshot with a chair here.
Well, don't be an idiot. Block it.
Boring demos are not a good selling point. No.
Yeah.
It would have been better if not putting out the demo because, yeah, it's really slow and boring. And it's slow in that, yeah, there's nothing exciting about it. But like I said, the demo is like 5 minutes long. It's really fast. Oh yeah, what is Next Level? Was it Next Level? Is that the developer? Something like that. Ultra Bust to Move X. Oh, I love those Bust to Move games.
You like the Bust to Move.
I like them. Level 4. Yeah, it's something like that. Next Level, Level 4, Level.
I had to look closely. I thought somebody was saying something about level 42 when I saw it over there. I was like, level 42? Typical promo. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
There are better levels that are in world have been in the demo.
Yeah, for demos, especially for a puzzle game, I don't know why you would put the first levels in the puzzle game because those are the simplest ones. Those are the most boring ones.
Yeah, right.
I mean, maybe have one, but maybe the rest be some later level ones.
Well, especially like you say, if it's a demo, you demo something that's tougher so that when you get in, you automatically are good.
Yokai Watch.
Can't think of another name but I saw someone play it. It was like Another World or Flashback. A girl has the lead.
Geyser, you were close. You said level 4. It's level 5. You would have gotten to it in one more guess. Level 5.
You're warm. You're hot. You're burning up. Wait, never mind. I was thinking of the level 4 game. There's a Half-Life 2 RTX and RTX Remix project is in the works. Wow. Thank you. All right. I wonder if they know about that. Sarcasm is difficult to detect in text chat, but what makes it even better is when Jeff reads it with that deadpan Will Ferrell as Alex Trebek tone.
What was my sarcasm? I don't remember.
I don't either. Let me tell you something, Jeff. The spirits have told me that the sun and the moon will reveal the path, and I will bring down doom to you and me, you from me. I can't even read it. I got to rehearse these things. Sorry.
Bowling League is getting rough, man.
Sorry, man. I remember during the 3DS days, Walmart had a lot of Yokai Watch toys.
Man, those games now are expensive. The 3DS games.
Yeah. No, you're not. Don't be sorry. Lay down the gauntlet and mean it.
And I plan on playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong co-op. I did read in the review. They said that the co-op is actually more fun than the single player. But it's not online. You have to be sitting there. some minor platforming. Yeah, I did read Nintendo's description. I think they said you might find some differences if you in the levels if you play 2-player.
I'll take the racist for 400, Alex.
But yeah, Kaiser probably not. You know, maybe I can talk CC Mental into playing with me.
That would be sweet for
Co-op.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, co-op. That'd be fun. You know, I was just watching. Wait, the Star Strikers off for some reason. Yeah, don't come after me. Don't come after me. I was third out of a 3-man team. You want to take out Pete or Chuck? Okay, it's CC Mental. She's here in chat. It's my wife. She's here somewhere.
She's the classic cackler.
Yeah, I'll see if maybe she'll play and I can get her on here.
That'd be great because then she could cackle.
I know. Oh yeah, I always worried about doing a game that comes out the day I want to stream. It's like, if it gets pushed back, then I'm screwed. if it's late, if it comes in late tomorrow, I'm screwed. If it doesn't come in at all, rolling the dice.
Living on the edge.
That's right. Who remembers the Valentine's Day rom-com episode of Go Game Go? That's a long time ago.
Woo! You know, I thought about that when right before we started tonight. I'm like, oh yeah, we did the other.
I bet that was 3 years ago.
Is this how long?
I'm thinking 3 years. It wasn't 2 years, right?
Is this our third Valentine's?
Third Valentine's because we started right after the Valentine's of 2020.
How romantic.
Well, not right after, but a few months after.
How romantic. This channel needs more cackle. It's proven. I picked up something for Blake as a huge Enough's Enough fan. Well, Blake, I'd show you what I got, but, you know, that's just not right. Because then it's still here and you can't have it yet.
Go Game Go Valentine's Stream of Love.
There you go. Mauricio against Monkey Kong for the Pretendo Snitch.
I'm not sure what that is, Kaiser.
Mm-mm.
I know what Pretendo is. There's a group. I started something called Pretendo where they're allowing you to play online still with 3DS and Wii U, which is really cool.
Do y'all have any Burger Chef glasses? Star Wars or Muppets?
Oh, okay, like cups. I'm thinking like glasses that you put on your face. Like, wow, they put glasses.
Rise of Skywalker glasses. You can't see shit.
Any of you try mead? Are you talking about the alcoholic drink
or the Notebook?
Yeah, the Notebook. Big mead Notebook fans. I have not tried it. If you're talking about the drink, Kaiser.
Mead, I have.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I have not tried it. Is it good?
It depends. I mean, there's different meads, I think. There's different.
Oh, there you go. Seeing as there's a Viking here.
It's not. It could be something that I like, but it's just one of those things. You know, it's kind of like beer, where if you like beer, but you like this kind of beer, and then you have something that's a little more hoppy or a much different flavor. It's not that you really don't like it. You might drink it that first time and go, I really don't like this. But if you drink it again and make that your regular, then in my situation, I can tend to like it. It's just too much of a shock when I'm used to a Yingling or something like that. And then I try like a real hoppy IPA thing or a whatever. And I'm like, wow, wow, that's a whole other experience. And then then you drink another one. You're like, oh, okay. I had a beer on the show one night. And the first couple of drinks, I was like, ooh, wow, I don't think I like this. But it got better. It was fine.
It's like the video game question.
Yes. Right.
Who was it? Kaiser who wrote?
Yeah,
who
it
said
was.
that about.
There you go. There's a beer you tried, you didn't like it that much, but then by the end of the night, I guess once you get enough alcohol, it all tastes pretty
I
good.
was gonna. By the end of the night, you're drunk. You really don't care.
Why do all these alcoholic drinks taste better the more I drink it? My friend made mead for us once. Not easy to make.
Oh wow.
Been trying to brew some myself with honey, but I forgot the yeast.
Oh
Ah.
yeah.
Oh, do you feel like all IPAs taste similar to grapefruit?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. They have that kind of that underneath kind of. What's that? Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. It's a sing along if everybody wants to join. Or not. You know, are we going to have to maybe we'll have to hire a cackler or something to get Cackles back on the show?
I'll have her come back in.
I don't know why. Why does she go by CC? She just should go by Cackles.
Cackles McGee. Do you remember before YouTube had thumbs up, they had a star rating system? Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
I remember that.
A while ago.
Yeah.
There you go. Mario versus Donkey Kong IPA Fridays.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you, Drew. You know what I'm talking about. That's straight out of Scrooge with Albert Finney, the music.
Oh, yeah, the chocolate rain guy. That's like, yeah, earlier YouTube. He was very popular for a while.
That chocolate rain guy. What was that?
Chocolate rain. Oh, I forgot the guy's name.
Chocolate rain.
He looked like kind of a nerdy guy, but he had this really deep voice. And he sang the song Chocolate Rain, which was not a very good song, but
Is it not as catchy as Orgy at the Old Folks Home?
I'm not sure what that is.
I don't. It's Steel Panther. I don't remember the lyrics. So I always sing Chocolate Rain, a baby's born without a brain. Oh my God. What were the words? Well, they're not that.
Ah, Pete, yes. Tay-Zonday, that's his name. I bet you this guy's got tens of millions of views on that Chocolate Rain thing.
Well, after tonight, there's going to be more because I'm going to have to go and see.
Well, remember, like early YouTube, but like early like internet, like goofy things people would send around. It was like a dancing baby. I forgot what song that was. It's a well-known song, but he was dancing to. And then there was that one. It was like a chicken. Was it for Burger King or something? You would type something in, and the chicken would do whatever you said.
Yeah.
Like jump on the couch, and the chicken would go jump on the couch.
Yeah. You have to tap controller to prompts, and it gets faster. Me at the zoo.
Yes, Ooga Chucka. That's what it was. That song.
Oh, really? They did it
Baby
to
dancing
Blue
to that.
Blue Swede.
Oh.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga. I can't stop this feeling.
Here, Pete's gonna sing it. Sing it, Pete.
Deep inside of me.
Come on, Pete. You know you got chocolate rain on your brain right now.
Chocolate rain on the brain. Wait, the baby didn't have a brain.
We should have Drew come on and sing the song.
Were there ever any lyrics that you didn't know what they were, or you sang them wrong? Did you ever have anything like that? That's like saying Beetlejuice twice. Or getting Mixoplick to say his name backwards. Ever hear that Indian song, Tunak Tunak Tun?
No, I don't know.
He's getting criticized that he was only famous for having a woman in his videos. And the next song he green screened 4 of him, and it became his most popular song. You know, I don't remember that. But in that same vein, I just watched the I'm Hutch, he's Starsky thing on YouTube about David Soul, and he started his career wearing a mask. He had a song that he had a hit song, and he came out with this mask on, and that's how he was known. He had a mask, and then he got popular, and he took the mask off.
And he wasn't a wrestler.
Not a wrestler.
Weird. Yeah, I'll do that, Slappy. Actually, I think Lance has mentioned it a few times. We should do that.
Yeah, we should do that. I have recording and equipment I could bring over. Everyone messed up Elton John. Well, yeah, we were just talking about that the other day. Hey, kids, shake it loose together. The spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. But let us take ourselves along.
I was just thinking, we haven't heard from Pete since he popped on and just was bouncing his head. What if he was having a stroke and he was trying to let us know to call help? And we're just laughing. This would be terrible.
That's terrible.
Pete, let us know you're all right.
Yeah. Come back on and just don't look dead. Yeah, I'll tell you, they most people don't know that he says we'll kill the fatted calf tonight, so stick around. Tannock is perfect to put on randomly. Maya he Maya ha Maya ha ha. Reminds me of Jambi. Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hiney ho. Here's a song I don't think I know the lyrics to. Under Pressure. Pushing down on me, pushing down on you. You're an a-hole. Oh, man. Nobody knows the lyrics to Louie Do I. Even them. The Kingsmen didn't know. Are you... See? Others are reaching out. Are you okay, Papa Pete? There's so many songs that I have to sing even that I'm like, I once I learned what the lyric was, then I was like, oh, that's what they said. And then it's tough for me to remember.
It's like that Neil Diamond song, Reverend in Blue Jeans.
Reverend in Blue Jeans. There's a bathroom on the right. I know somebody who used to sing, instead of half breed, they sang ham free. Ham free. I think about it. A lot of times I listen to a song and I don't think I really understand the lyrics, to look up the text.
The best part is you can still sing it. You just make up sounds where the words go.
Like watermelon. Sorry, I was enjoying Chocolate Rain. Now I'm going to listen to John Williams is the Man. John Williams. I thought that was interesting when I went to Universal. We took the family to Universal, and we're walking from the Harry Potter area to Jurassic Park. And you're like, whoop, one John Williams into another John Williams. I proposed the question, a band's breakthrough album that is weaker than the one that came before. Ooh, Metallica, Black Album. Nirvana, Nevermind. Band's breakthrough album that is weaker than the ones that came before. Well, if you go by my guests that I had today on the show, they don't like the Aerosmith stuff from 87, like Permanent Vacation and Pump. Not a fan of that stuff. I like those albums a lot.
So Chocolate Rain, the original video, has 137 million views.
Good Lord.
Man, I hope that guy was monetized when that happened.
One could only hope. Epic by Faith No More. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Domo arigato, Mr. Robato. Domo. Scene from 8 Crazy Nights. Oh, I didn't know that was on there. I haven't ever watched that. There you go.
That was a song on Cheers. Sam was trying to guess Rebecca's favorite song, that the Righteous Brothers song.
Yeah.
And he was naming a bunch of songs, and he that's what he did. He started singing "In-A-Gata-Da-Vida, baby," and she just turned around, and looked at him, and she goes, "Yes, I was crazy."
So, did you prefer those years better than the
I
other?
like the Diane years better, but I still like the Rebecca years. I really liked her.
Mm-hmm. In contrast to him,
it was like I always looked at it like, even though the show was in its 6th year when that started, it was almost like a prequel to the original show, because Sam had reverted back. You know, he was a drunk. He had sailed around and womanizing more than ever, and I always looked at it as kind of like a prequel. Like, you're seeing what Sam was like before Cheers started.
Interesting.
I'll ask Adam Sandler if he wants to come over Friday and watch the stream. He's a fan of Donkey Kong. If you can get him on, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the few people that like the movie Pixels.
I was going to say I liked it.
I liked it too. I mean, it was dumb fun. I mean,
yeah.
Kevin James is the president. I mean, come on, that's idiotic. His friend coming over when he feels like it to the White House.
Come on.
Couldn't be dumber. But there's something about the movie I liked. I guess mainly because it was just video game stuff. But there was some funny stuff in there.
Off the wall one, Stu. Do you have any vinyl from the Raspberries? I don't. I have CD, but I don't have vinyl. I don't think. No.
Oh, Kaiser. That Pixel in 4K. That would be an amazing movie with all the pixels flying around. It's a good call. Oh man, Lance, I can't even do this one. I like them both so much.
Yeah.
I
got to disqualify myself. I've done them both.
I watch that video every so often. To me, that is the height of Phil Hartman. He is just absolutely perfect in that. Everything he does is great.
Mm-hmm.
There's I was just watching it a couple of days ago, and I paused it. I rewound it so I could do this again. I told my wife, I said, "Hey, look at this. This is the best part of the whole video. It's where Billy Idol says something, and Sinatra looks at him. He has his mouth open. He's just kind of pointing. He's like, he just pauses like a long time, and then he goes into it. It was so funny the way he did that.
That was great.
Paul Blart, Mall President.
Yeah, I liked Paul Blart. I thought that
I didn't see the second one, but I liked the first one. Again, it's a stupid movie, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I like Kevin James. I think he's pretty funny.
Yeah, me too. I just watched his latest stand-up. Mr. Big was in your town recently, and Billy had to do some of the vocals. Eric has some. Oh shit! Zoinks! That's happening, man. I don't like it. Man, what is going on with these guys? Like Jeff Pilson was not in great order during this last Foreigner show. They had to wheel him out, and then he had to sit in a chair to play. I don't know.
They had to wheel him out.
Yeah, he was like in a wheelchair, and then he sat in a chair. Kevin James is a good goof. That is true. Mr. Big's amazing. What a great band. Yeah, he just put out there's a new stand-up out there that we just watched recently. And then we started watching I guess they're having a series of shows with Jim Gaffigan called Pale Dark. And he gets pretty dark. He says some stuff that I'm like, wow. Do you ever have some of those comedy shows you watch them and you're just like, yeah, I'm not laughing at that?
You know, it's weird. I don't really watch stand-up comics.
Oh, really? Junebug's here. Hi, Junebug. Happy Valentine's Day, Junebug.
It's just a weird thing. I don't know what it is. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I usually just don't find them that funny.
Right. Yeah.
I don't get why. I'd rather see them in something than. I don't know. It's a weird thing, I guess.
What's the consensus out there? Would you rather watch a comedian on stage, or would you rather watch them in a movie? The tough part about the movies is if the movie sucks. You know, eventually you can get and then what about those movies where you hired a comedian and then that's just all they do is just like one-liners through the show and you're just like, good God, this is horrible. John Stamos hawking a new free streaming service called Zeem.
Hey, was that what I saw him in a commercial, but I don't remember what it was. I guess it was for that. What's Zeem?
Not to be confused with Zima.
I guess it wasn't a very good commercial if I watched it and don't even remember what the product was.
There you go.
I always think it's funny after the Super Bowl, people are like, oh, that was a great commercial. It was so funny. I'm like, well, the only thing that makes a great commercial is if it increases sales. That's it. There is nothing else matters. That's the only thing.
Nothing. Not when you spend $7 million. Nothing else matters. Yeah. That's like my buddy Ron Keel. He's like talking about being on different shows and stuff. And then the next day he sees no numbers. You know, it didn't make a difference in anything, you know, financially. And that's when he's like, well, you know, I want to do your show. I go, well, I don't want you to do my show if that's, you know, but he'll be doing the show. He's gonna do the show.
I got a question for Kaiser. You said you had pixels in 4K. Is that digital? I see it digitally, but I don't see it physically in 4K. Like I don't even see where it exists, but I do definitely see the digital version of it. I don't know why they would make a digital version of it and not.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the gentleman we watched. Dang it, I can't think of it. I had a friend of mine turn me on to him. It was funny. He had an interesting delivery that reminded me of somebody else that I know. Yeah, I had to get it digitally. Lucky you caught me as I came back from getting an aloe vera leaf from outside.
All right. Yeah. I don't think, as far as I can tell, Kaiser, I don't think it exists physically. Not 4K. I think I have the Blu-ray of it, but I don't think, no, I don't think. That's so interesting. These 4K things are so weird. Sometimes they just don't make them, period. Sometimes they make them and then they just, once they sell out, they're done. And it goes from being like $10 on clearance to, you know, $250.
Oh yeah.
From third party stuff. Like,
yeah,
what the heck's going on?
Yeah. Here's a question for you, Jeff. Did the little red-haired boy ruin Different Strokes, or do you think he was brought in with Dixie Carter because it already wasn't Death Rattle?
I don't remember any of that because I barely watched Different Strokes, maybe the first season. But I would say Different Strokes was ruined on day one.
What you talking about, Willis?
I wasn't a fan of that show, but trying to think, wasn't there another redheaded kid that ruined something?
Me.
Yeah. Yeah, way to ruin a show. There you go.
There you go. 1, bring in a kid. 2, add Ted McGinley. 3, bring in a dog. A dog. Junebug says hi.
Hello.
Ferguson? Is that maybe the name?
I'm not sure who that is. Turd Ferguson? I know who that is.
Bill Brasky.
Yeah, I heard some of these stores are getting rid of their physical media. It's like, well, I guess they're just selling TVs and
Kaiser, do you say that in a way that means maybe I should haul my ass in there and get them because they're cheap, or just because they're just going to stop? It's not like they're having a, hey, we're getting rid of these. They're on sale. God knows I love those. Jeff was there when we went to the convention, the game convention here. And I saw those 2 bins full of free DVDs, and I'm like, I'll just take the lot.
Whoop, Ferguson. He was the redhead from Sabrina. I've never seen that show. I don't know.
So imagine Ted McGinley joining Lance marketing team for his races. Oh.
So I watched The Cable Guy over the weekend.
Yeah, what'd you think? I wasn't in love with it, but
I really liked it. But here's the weird thing. I don't like Jim Carrey.
Well, you should.
I like this movie, and I like Jim Carrey in this movie. I don't get it. It was so bizarre to me. I don't understand why I liked it. It was a strange movie. I only watched it because I was watching this YouTube video about originally Chris Farley was cast or was going to be cast in Cable Guy.
Yes.
But then
I saw that.
The script was like a buddy movie, kind of like him and Spade in those 2 movies.
Yep.
It's supposed to be more like that. Now, that is the best Adam Sandler film I've ever seen. I thought it was unbelievable.
I thought it was pretty good.
I was on the edge of my seat literally watching this because it was just like, oh my God, what's happening now?
Oh, I know. He just kept making just deal after deal after something. Oh, Jesus.
I thought he was really good in that. And
yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, I thought, he's been in some movies I didn't like, but I thought he was great in this movie. But anyway, Cable Guy, I think what really helped, Matthew Broderick was the guy with him. And I don't know, I think he really made the movie in that it gave Jim Carrey some balance. It wasn't just him being a goofball the whole time.
Yeah.
I liked him in that movie. But yeah, they said they were going to give Chris Farley $3 million, but he was stuck in some kind of deal for another movie, but he wanted to get out of it so he could get this movie. And in the meantime, some people got a hold of the script that completely rewrote it into what it is today. And that's when they gave Jim Carrey $20 million to be in it. And they said at the time that rocked the industry because nobody got $20 million for a movie. And they were saying even up until, recently, that's been kind of the standard ever since he got it.
And it didn't really do that well.
No, I don't think. He also got like 15% of the profit.
Oh, good God.
Which I don't know how he pulled that off, but I'm guessing he wishes it was a bigger movie because I don't think it did all that well.
Right. No.
But I think his next movie, which I can't remember either.
Well, Liar, Liar is outstanding.
His next movie did really well, whatever it was.
That Tom Green has ever done.
Wait a minute, I missed this one. The people who enjoy Cable Guy are the same ones who praise Who Fingered Freddy. I've never seen that movie.
Well, maybe you want to now.
Maybe I should watch it then.
See? But yeah, you should check out Liar, Liar. That's my favorite Jim Carrey film.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever liked anything Tom Green has ever done. You know who my Tom Green actor is, Pete? Not Jim Carrey, because he's actually had a few movies I like. But my Tom Green actor would be the equivalent is Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like anything he does.
No.
I don't know what it is about him. I don't think I've ever laughed at anything he said.
What? The Pants on Fire? I didn't even know that existed. Wow. And yeah, Jim Carrey, great in The Majestic, yes. Best thing that Tom Green did was Drew Barrymore.
Lance Jennings with the quote of the night.
Hey, but
I like this new phrase. My Tom Green is The Rock. I don't watch rock movies. I was on a kick where I hadn't seen any of them, and then I watched like I don't know 6 or 7 of them within just a few weeks.
Yeah.
And I like the one where he was in this big building. The most I can't remember what it's called, but the rest are okay. Nothing great. They're just the type of movies you like. We're talking about those other movies before. There's some fun in them, but
Was that San Andreas?
Maybe he like jumped off of a scaffold or something into a building. I can't remember. It was crazy.
Wow. Even the Scorpion King?
I like The Rock in WWE.
What about
should I say WWF?
No Pain, No Gain? What was it called? Pain and Gain? Pain and Gain? There's Pain and Gain. I liked him in the Jumanji movies, and I liked him in because the movie I thought was good because it had sugar. Why can't I think of her name? Hunt, is it Emily Blunt was in it, and they did the Disney movie Jungle Cruise. I thought that was entertaining.
Oh, I saw that. I liked it.
Yeah. He's been in some weird roles though. Like they put him in Escape from Witch Mountain, which I don't quite get that. He's kind of out of place. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta get Bedknobs and Broomsticks out. I really enjoyed that one. What movie would you like to see based on an old game? I want to see Paperboy just to see how weird it gets if they make it accurate and add all the obstacles, tornado and death. I would like to see a Bionic Commando movie. So there. What about, dude, wouldn't that be cool if they made like a Centipede movie? Like this massive, nasty centipede thing coming down through.
Did they ever make what's it called? Shoot.
Man, I hope something good comes on HBO Max before my $3 a month deal expires in April. I want my $2. Paperboy would be outrageous, and Bionic Commando even better. Yeah. Bionic Commando starring Arnold. Can't spell his name. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Pete.
They did make a Centipede movie.
Human Centipede.
You gotta go in timeout.
There were several of those movies too.
No, I don't even want to think about it.
I saw the first one.
I'm sorry to hear that. I started watching it, and then I'm like, no, I am not going to watch an exploitation film.
It was a rough one.
Oh, it was shitty. Shit eating. That was a shit eating movie.
Yeah, for 2 people.
What a waste. How do you laugh? How do you laugh at shitty movies? Virtual Valerie movie would be cool. I'd go with Pete to see it. I think I've already seen that.
Yeah, well, okay, what's the arcade game? I can't think of it. It's a game show, twin stick shooter.
Oh,
big money. Big
Smash
prizes.
TV.
Has that been a movie? It seems like it was.
So. I don't think so.
How about Mr. Do? Little guy running around throwing balls and hitting things.
Balls. I mean, yeah, you have to kind of just go back. How about a Bayou Billy movie? Woo! Maybe it'd be better than the game, huh? I think Contra should be a movie. I don't know why they haven't done that. How about an Excite Bike movie? I think that would be bitchin'. Super Spike Volleyball. You could just have Kenny Loggins do the soundtrack.
Cool Spot versus Kool-Aid Man. That's a rough one.
yeah.
Ah, that's what I'm thinking of, Pete, the Running Man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good call.
Did you know the Jaguar had a sequel to Smash TV finished, so it never came out? Huh? No, I did not know that. Interesting.
I did not know that.
Was it called Smash TV, or was it? You said a sequel, so I guess it had a different name. I didn't know it. You know, they should make a movie out of that Mario guy. That's a pretty popular game.
Okay, give me a break. Nobody's ever going to get into that. Not like you do. Total Carnage. There you go.
Wasn't that a game? I mean, besides the Jaguar, wasn't that on something else? I thought there was a game called Total Carnage.
Well, was it Ultimate Carnage, or what was it? The Spider-Man one. Was that what it was? Total Carnage? Pong, the movie. That'd be the slowest movie ever. Maybe a British film. That should be a British film. What are you doing, Jeffrey? I'm playing Pong.
Oh, let me see.
I guess
like
I
a
better
new.
leave. Yes,
There is a new Pong game just came out.
Who's a Mario?
Who's a Mario?
It was on SNES and Mega Drive. Oh, an Iron Soldier movie. Ooh. I'm.
Oh, I know a movie I'd like to see.
What?
Luigi's Mansion.
Mm.
That would be cool.
Very good call.
That would be really nice.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick. Wait, that's something else.
He's in the new Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
That's
See,
right.
that's a skit that I want to see again. With Julia Louis-Dreyfus and wasn't it Jan Hooks? No. No, it was another one of the ladies. And they went and saw Ghostbusters. This is when the first one came out. And they were interviewing them on a talk show or a movie review show or something. So you've seen it. So what'd you think? And then, of course, then they go, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
I always wanted a Wing Commander movie. Unfortunately, I got one. I see the platformer on Switch. It mimics the CDI Zelda games. I didn't JWD, but I saw a headline where it was talking about this game, but I didn't read it. Do you remember what that game is called? I don't know why I didn't read the article. I saw the headline and I was like, oh, I'll read it later.
You know,
I would like to see a Star Fox movie too.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, it definitely would work. You know what was really kind of sad, interesting about when I watched that show, I'm Hutch, he's Starsky, is that what did it lead me to want to do that I said I would never do?
I don't know.
Watch the Starsky and Hutch movie. I was like, I'll never watch that. I'm not even interested. But then after that, I saw that they were there for the promotions of the movie and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I could watch it. I like Ben Stiller. I think he's funny.
Wait, did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet. Do you own that, Pete? Do you have the Starsky and Hutch movie? Because I own all 4 seasons. Star Fox almost had its own animated miniseries, but Star Fox Zero didn't sell well.
It did not. I need to finish that game. I got to the final boss, and I'm just sitting there. It's been years since I played it.
No, that would be cool. A Marvel Star Fox crossover. You could have Rocket Raccoon meet Fox McCloud. I think there is a Star Fox in Marvel already.
Yeah, RZ. Yeah, I just saw it. I'm looking at it now.
Let me see if I can find that. I think there is one already. Marvel. I should just get my book out. It's over there.
The animation of this game is horrible. So funny looking.
Yeah, that is the character, Star Fox. Yeah. Let's look at under images.
Isn't there a Star Fox game on the Atari? Like before the Nintendo Star Fox ever came out?
Ooh. Ooh.
That's Drew, that's an interesting idea. Maybe I should pick up right where I left off and just record it. And my son was playing with me. We were doing 2-player.
Mhm.
We finally gave up, but that's a great idea, Drew. I got to write that down.
We finally gave up. Speaking of which, well, you've just told me one. What's a game you purchased and you were like, you got into it and you're like, I just wasted this money? The first one I always think of, and I was just talking about it at work, is Resident Evil 4.
Oh, one you didn't like at the beginning and then you did like it?
Well, I bought it and it was a port. So I spent $30 on it to get it brand new. It was for the Wii.
The Wii.
And I got
the Wii.
The Wii. I got into that third level where you're going through the rope bridges in the mining area, and I couldn't get through, and I was so disappointed in myself. I just was like, I just wasted $30. Why did I ever think that I could beat this game? Why did I think I had the skills? And then I kicked its ass, and then I even kicked further ass and got the right hand of God. The right hand of God. We're on a mission from God. That's another movie I need to watch again.
Yeah,
and
Blues Brothers is awesome.
Yeah, and I also have to watch. You know what would make a great double feature would be Blues Brothers and Pulp Fiction. Just saying.
Yeah, I made my oldest son sit down and watch Blues Brothers a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He liked it.
Mm-hmm. It's good stuff.
So good.
Good stuff. Let's see. Avengers. Star Fox. Let me see if I can bring this up on the screen. See if we have enough room for me to do that. Yibbity babbity boo. Oh, here we go. So, okay. Damn near all of them for me. Xbox games. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks, Pete. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I think I may have had the Blues Brothers games on NES and SNES. I didn't know they had those.
Drew, that's another good game to play. Star Fox Adventures.
Mm-mm.
And then what was the other Star Fox game? Assault, right? Was Assault on GameCube?
I think that sounds right. Oh, the soundtrack was good. Okay. Does the vinyls that have fake blood or glitter in them degrade the vinyl over time? Ooh, that's a good question. I would not think so. Here's the thing about vinyl and stuff like that. I mean, I had somebody blatantly tell me, this has been decades ago now. They're like, well, your CDs are gonna eventually they're not gonna work. They're gonna they were saying
they're gonna rot. I always heard they're gonna rot away.
Yes. Okay, Jeff. Thank you. Yes, something like that where it'll just.
I haven't had any that have done that.
They don't.
I mean, even my
disc rot. Yeah.
Even my AOL CDs are doing just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, and it does have to do with temperature. Now, I did watch a video recently, and I pulled something out over here. So let me grab that real quick. I'll grab it and we'll talk about it.
I've had a rotten a few CDs, but mostly my 3DO game. I wonder if there's a different, maybe there's different quality.
I have
CDs?
had
Is that
rotten
possible?
Really? You've had that? What?
I really wonder if there's different. Well, I guess there is different quality of CDs. I mean, you have different quality of like USB drives and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the 3DO used some terrible CDs. I don't know.
I would think that it would be mainly something temperature driven. You know,
Pete, I'm glad somebody heard that. I slipped a little AOL humor in there and no response. Pete heard it.
He jumped right on it. So like I have this, right? Picture disc, right?
Yep.
And it's in what they're calling, this is a PVC sleeve, right? So what can happen is if you have these in, if they get exposed to heat, then these PVC sleeves can leave a film. Now, I have mine in a really nice area. So I'm looking where what they were saying, I can't remember what it's called. It's like something transference where the adhesives on the sticker would leave this rectangular spot on the vinyl, and it's like part of the adhesive. It gets like sucked into, I don't know, it's weird, but they totally explained it on this video I watched the other night. And but that's what I'm saying. Mainly it's because of temperature, but down here, like my nose is cold right now, so my vinyl is in a nice spot, but I still would like to replace this. But the problem is, the cool part is it's got this sticker on it. That's part of the resale value or the value, you know? So I don't know, but I kind of forgot about this. This is pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, it's cool. I like those picture LPs.
There's the band. Quick, who can name all the members? There you go, Jeff. There's your. Can you name all the Def Leppard members?
I couldn't name a single one.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I wouldn't even know if that was. I wouldn't even know that was Def Leppard unless I saw that side first.
Yeah. Well, here you go. I know somebody else out there can, but this is Steve Clark all the way over on the other side. Steve Clark, he's dead. Rick Allen, Joe Elliott, Phil Collin, and Rick Savage on bass. Just to keep the brain sharp, I have to do that.
I just realized no PJ tonight. No Casey.
Yeah, Casey popped in real quick on my show earlier. He was up late last night. I
know Casey started playing a game right for the show, so he might be knee deep in that right now.
Yeah, he was up late. I finished out the show with them last night. Not on the show, but just chiming in.
Pete, they're practicing. They're bowling right now.
Vivian. Yeah, so I know. See, yeah, Vivian wasn't doing well either. It's Vivian Campbell used to play for Dio, and now he's playing for Def Leppard. He had a quick bit part on a Vixen album too. Played on Desperate. I think he played acoustic guitar on Desperate. Great song.
Oh man, I'm getting
Ballistic
sleepy.
Coffee Boy must be in seventh heaven. All the Atari goodness these days. Yeah, we haven't heard from Ballistic lately.
A lot of Atari stuff going on. Retro Bliss popped in for a little bit at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Atari's got those 3 7800 games they're reissuing.
Yeah.
A 7800 controller.
Sweet.
What else? Well, they got the mini, the Atari 400 mini. Hey, when does that mini come out, by the way? Is that end of March? I forgot all about that.
The mini comes out in a little bit. And since you asked, yes, I do have a dental appointment in the morning. Yay.
What?
It's in March.
Mid-March, okay.
I thought. Mid-match. Mid-match. Jeff, the new Atari 400 Mini SCX controller works with Amiga Mini and C64 Mini. Confirmed.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Really? Yes, really.
Really?
Jeff, have you ever been to Vegas?
I have. We went in 2019.
And did you go on
for
pleasure?
our 25th anniversary. We're there.
Did you do any gambling?
No. I don't
Did you eat at a buffet?
I don't have enough money to gamble. I did not eat at a buffet. Although there's literally YouTube channels. That's all they do is talk about Las Vegas buffets. If we go back, I'm sure we will because I really liked it. We didn't do any Vegas stuff though.
Oh,
we just hung out.
Did you go to
Ubered
shows
all over the place because driving and parking was kind of miserable. So we just Ubered everywhere. Well, we didn't even have a car, so we just did that. And then we ate at like a lot of really good restaurants. We went to 2 Gordon Ramsay restaurants. I don't know. We're just doing stuff like that. It was a kind of a splurge fest for our 25th.
Sweet.
We usually don't do those kind of vacations, but we did on that one. Remember the records in the back of cereal box in the 70s? Yes, they did. They played on them. Look at that. Bobby Sheridan.
And look, it's got 5 songs on it.
Oh, jeez. That's better than 45.
Julie, 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 do you love me? I don't know if that's on here. That's not on here, I don't think. No. Easy come, easy go. What a great song. La La La, which in South America is the. Is that Seattle? Is that what it's called? Love. Spend some time loving me. Wow, that's a little needy. What do you think I should do today? I think you should spend some time loving me. Really? I did it all last week. I know, and it wasn't enough.
I love this question. Do you think Review Bra finishes the food? That's we all know him.
Oh yeah, right.
The salamander.
Yeah, Mr. Pizza.
This guy. I doubt he does. He seems so skinny. I don't know. But do you think he lives with his parents? It seems like he has like a pretty old house with some older decorations. I don't know. But look at the suit he's wearing. So I don't know. Maybe that's his house. I was gonna say maybe the rest of the family eats it. I don't know. I doubt he eats it.
Is this the best fast food burger?
We went to 3 Gordon Ramsay. What was the third? We went to the burger place. We went to Hell's Kitchen. No, I think there was another one that we didn't go to. Yeah, Elvis renewed our wedding vows in Vegas. That was fun.
Oh, well, all right.
Mr. Pizza. Miss So, what's going on? You were sneaking in just under the wire.
There's Miss So. Miss So, I've missed you on my show. Hey, that rhymes.
Happy Valentine's Day to all. Well, thank you, Miss.
Happy
O.
Valentine's Day to you. And I've missed Emma Jade. It was nice to say hello to her while I was.
Where did I just see Emma J? Maybe in Pete's show yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday on Pete's play, because I was like, oh, there's Emma Jade. I think I noticed her there last time I caught up with you guys too. So I miss people. People are there and then they're not, and I miss people. Just the
What
way
would be more impressive would be to get married by Tortelvis. I don't know who that is.
Tortelvis.
They had a little Elvis we could have got, who could have married us.
Yeah, it wouldn't mean as much. You'd be a little short.
So I want to say hello to Net Dancer. I think Net Dancer was watching in the background. He's the developer of that really cool super retro retry game. Lead singer of Dread Zeppelin. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? So tomorrow night, I'm not doing a stream because there's Net Dancer hanging out in the background. Good to see you. I'm not doing a stream tomorrow night because I'm going to push it back. So I want to do the new Nintendo game that's a remake of Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Comes out Friday night. I'll be doing that Friday. So a special Friday. Don't do those very often. And so join me on Friday if you can. I'll send a thing out hopefully by tomorrow. I'm shy. I don't want to just have a spotlight on me.
Not like
this right here. There's a spotlight right on you.
Right on you. Not like review, bro.
Oh, where did I go? Oh, Big Block, you're in even later than Miss So. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't you run? Everyone's coming at the very end. What's happening here?
Everybody wants to be last.
Wait, is that like 4 people?
Oh, good Lord. Just when you thought it was safe to end a show.
I feel like we're just starting another show right now.
I think we are.
I think we have more people watching right now than we had the entire night.
I got done with my show earlier and it went 2 hours and 22 minutes. Ooh, room 222.
Yeah, Miss So. I follow a lot of folks that are live tonight.
Where'd I put it? Oh man.
Yeah, it's always interesting when you're watching another channel that really isn't connected to this channel in any way. Yeah. And then you see some people in the chat here in that chat. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool.
I know. I'm like, hey. Yeah. I love it. I'm trying to find this picture and I can't get to it. It's going to take me too long.
Did I make it on time?
Just in time, Pete.
Well, hi, Pete.
There you go.
Sorry.
Net Dancer wants to see a Ghosts and Goblins movie. That'd be great.
That would be great.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Yeah, thank you. That's a great idea.
Pete, you just slipped in under the wire.
I like to be prompt.
Oh, prompt. Yeah, that's the word I'd use.
Sometimes Miss So opens up more than one session of YouTube to watch multiple shows at once.
Oh,
wow.
Multitasker.
She probably just mutes us.
She is an overachiever.
Oh, who do we got here? Oh, Coco.
Coco. Hi, Coco. Meow. Meow.
Coco, you're sitting straight up and you're fully alert.
And waving.
Waving?
Well, I can't put the picture up now.
Coco.
It's Coco. You can't cover Coco. Nobody puts Coco in the corner.
Pete, we're glad to see you didn't have a stroke.
See, or either that or you're already recovered. See, there's Marvel Star Fox right there.
Pete's still looking.
You nosy mother trucker. Pete, you're charming as shit.
The Coco cam.
The Coco case. No case is too hard for Coco. There you go. You should do like do like a Detective Coco show.
Detective Coco.
Like you're looking for games and Detective Coco finds it.
But they're games that are in your room right there, Pete, that you can't find. And she rips open
Kind
the
of
box.
what I was getting at. You guys go, do you ever have games that you just never play, or you play them and think this is a waste of money? And it's like, I'm looking at here going, well, if it was judging by that, it's all a waste of money, unfortunately. Like, because
How about all the games I've bought that I haven't played? I guess those are a waste of money.
Exactly.
Coco is getting more screen time than T Swift. Could be.
All right, Pete, you ready for another hour and a half since you just got here?
Woohoo!
Listen, we've done longer.
That's what she said.
You know what? We should let's rank the top 64 games coming for the Switch in 2024.
Gee, look at the time.
I don't know if they have 24 games coming out, Pete.
Oh, 64 in 2024.
Let's take a DeLorean to 64 and do the top 24.
We need a ranking night again though soon.
Yeah, another bracket night.
Yeah, bracket night.
Yeah.
Bracket. So what's going on, Pete? You ready for bed?
I am. It's 10:30 here. My water's empty.
Yeah. I want to go have a real dinner.
Water's done. That means you're going to be up all night, Pete. Back and forth to the bathroom.
It's going to be pee in the bed.
We'll be good.
I was watching a video of there's a whole bunch of about the coldest city in the world.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. It's somewhere in Siberia.
Oh.
I've seen a few of these, and they focus on different families. And this one family, it's just mom, dad, and the kid. The boy is like 9 years old. And when it was something like, I don't know, minus 50 degrees or whatever. And he was walking to school. And they had him all bundled up. But it takes him 10 minutes to get to school. And they said by the time he got there, he started to freeze. You see his eyelashes, his eyebrows, everything had like ice on it. That's how cold it was. And this little kid's walking to school. And then he comes home and he helps his mom cook dinner. He goes out and he chops wood. I swear to God, he's like 9 or 10.
Oh my God.
And then they showed him going to the bathroom. They don't have bathrooms in the house because of the pipes. It was an outhouse, but it was like really far away. I'm thinking, what if you have to go to the bathroom? It's like 4 a.m. and
You
it's
don't.
60 degrees below.
Well, no, truth be known, that's exactly why they had chamber pots.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe that's what they do. Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense to go out there then. I was just
Chamber
thinking,
pots and all the old houses. Like I worked at museums and stuff in the past where you'd have replica house, and every bedroom had every bed had a chamber pot under it. Because just for that reason, right there, empty it in the morning. You were going outside.
I guess you gotta make sure you shove that under the bed, otherwise you get up in the middle of the night and step on it and
Foot bath, you know.
Yeah, a foot bath.
Oh, nothing better than a little clay going up between the toes.
How shitty is that?
Stuart knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I was just thinking that little kid at 9 or 10 is tougher than the rest of us. He's like,
it's very true. You don't have to go back very, very many generations before people actually had to work to live. Not work for a living, work to live.
Yes, you had to do something every day to make sure you kept on living.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on YouTube doing this goofy show.
We're pretty spoiled with a bunch of video games, records, YouTube, and a cat.
And a
You're
cat.
spoiled too.
And a cat named Coco.
You're spoiled.
Tug met a new friend today.
Oh, really?
Our neighbor's mom has a puppy, and the puppy's gonna be staying with us for like a week in March. So we took Tug over to her house to hang out with the dog to make sure they got along. And she's got this big backyard. I wasn't there, but Nathan was showing me some videos of it, and they were just the two of them were just running around like as fast as possible in the backyard. Tug's so funny. He just loves to run. If he has a chance to run, he goes crazy.
I should bring Daphne over there.
Oh man.
Yeah, Ralph still does that too on occasion, except for 6-7 years ago, we sort of first got him. He would run laps. And now I take him out once in a while. He gets all worked up and he does a lap.
Yeah,
And he
that's
goes,
enough.
we go in now. He goes, we go in now.
We go in. In house now. We go in.
Comes in to see you, right? You don't do many laps, do you?
She's like, piss off. I know where you sleep, and I know where the knife drawer
Yeah,
is.
but she's too fat to get up into the bed.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. But she climbs. She doesn't jump.
So we got two cats. We have Bongo, who's like a normal sized cat. He's a big cat, but weight wise, he's normal. And then we got Icket, who's smaller, but huge. I mean, he is just a big fat cat. And we were sitting in the family room watching TV, and we heard this, and it was like, was that Icket jumping over the fence? Because we have some fences or the gates set up for some of the rooms to keep the dog out. And I could see down the hall. I looked, like, oh, there's Icket walking. He got trapped in Celia's office. She closed the gate, didn't realize he was in that. So he can jump over. He's fat as can be, but he can still jump over that thing. But it's just so funny. He makes so much noise.
That's
When
determination.
Bongo
right
jumps
there.
over it, you don't hear a thing. He's just really soft and
Miss So, she's a good cat. She's a friendly cat. Always has been. When we first got her, she was normal size. Normal size. She was just the most friendly, lovable cat you could possibly imagine. She still is. She's just huge. And the thing about it is, like I said before, we have 4 cats. They all eat the same amount. They all eat, and this one just is big. And we took her to the vet, thought thyroid something, that would be cause this. And they come down with a diagnosis. And the diagnosis was, yeah, she appears to be fat. $300 worth of blood work later. Everything's great. She's just fat.
You ever notice a beer missing now and again? Or?
Yeah, really. Come here.
Got those claws. Just go.
You say hello?
You should just have Coco sign us out tonight.
I already did the Go Game Gone about 10 minutes ago.
You did.
But I think Jeff was serious when he talked about the other 2 hours.
There's the Coco.
it feels so good. Or paws are just like,
Right.
So what's the basket origin story here, Pete?
Well, if you notice, okay, of all videos, the video where I ordered my Amico, I waited in line to order my Amico, the Founders Edition, way to blazes back when. I had this little basket sitting there, and there was the little cat, Quill, who's big now, but was in the basket. And that was the first basket cat. And then this thing started to come in around, and I put her up, and she tried to get in this basket. And it was sort of like, it was like trying to put a watermelon in a thimble. So it didn't work. It was like a Dixie cup. It was just like this basket. So I went and I looked around the house. I found this basket, and I put her up there one day, and it's like she made herself quite comfortable in the basket. So this has been how many years? So that's, you're talking 3 or 4 years now. Almost all the cats have had their turn in the basket, though, like for videos and such over the years. So Coco, she's the star.
Turn up your phones and go spend time with your lovely wives. Yeah, it's overtime, like the Super Bowl. See, it's all contrived.
How come none of our wives sent that message?
Yeah. Do they all secretly know Miss So? Could you just tell those assholes to get off the show, please?
Oh man. All right. I guess we'll go.
All right. I'm gonna go make a pizza, I think.
All right. So I will see everybody on Pete's show tomorrow night.
Bowling.
Yeah, bowling.
And then I'll see everyone back on Friday night.
Humming and hawing about that, Jeff, just so you know, like where you're not streaming tomorrow night, I'm still going at 9:30 Eastern.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not changing a thing. So there's no point changing around. We'll just leave it where it was.
This is brilliant, Miss So. I'm just going by divorce statistics for straight people, eh? Oh, Miss So. I miss you. Brother Joe is on the show today, and Casey made it in today too. So anyway,
All right. Well, this is the longest show we've done in a while. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted.
yeah,
He'd
and
have to
my
go to
last
sleep.
one that I did earlier was the longest show I've done, I think, since I've been doing this Hammer Away channel.
A
So
long night of YouTube.
it is extra.
Right
It's,
All
we're a
right,
little
folks.
extra
Well,
today.
happy Valentine's Day, everyone. We will see you
Happy
later.
Valentine's Day.
See you on Pete's tomorrow. Back here on Friday. See ya. Bye, Coco.